Well, hello, guess what? I'm throwing money in the garbage again today because it's an Arlecchino banner, and it's a special banner for me because I've had a Polearms Only account that is almost 2 years old at this point. But anyways, I'm doing, what does 3 top-ups, so, 299.97 is 99.99 times 3. We got Primo Gems, we got Genesis Crystals, specifically 29,120 for the concept of this video. That's the minimum we're going to be spending today. Obviously, because I have so many Primo Gems, I didn't necessarily have to spend money, to be clear, for this banner. The only reason I am is because, the video I did, the last patch for the Chronicle banner, was so successful that I figured it just made business sense for me to make another video in the same style. And, yeah, so I don't know, subscribe if you like this video. And also, most notably, actually subscribe and watch my videos this week, because believe it or not, I actually play this game for non-gambling reasons most of the time. And I plan to have videos for Arlecchino, such as a Virgin Arlecchino video, because I think Virgin Arlecchino is going to be far, far, far better than most theory crafters are giving it credit for. But anyways, we'll find out. Sino was the last new Polearm 5-star. Yep, joined on November, I can't read. Anywho's, yeah, we might be spending upwards of a lot of wishes this video. We have 200 wishes there. I have these. I don't need Star Glitter anymore for Polearms Only. And, of course, we have the Genesis Crystals. So that's, what is that? 29,120, which is about 180 wishes. Am I spending all, 400 some odd of these wishes? I don't know. Ask after I've spent them. I do want Arlecchino's weapon on Polearms Only because even though this weapon is, not amazing, it looks really cool, obviously, because it turns into a scythe for Arlecchino, and then, more importantly, it's also just quite a lot better than it normally would be because we're on a Polearms Only account where we don't have access to Bennett, so having the weapon can be a meaningful difference maker. But realistically, constellations might be more valuable still. So, but I'm going for the weapon. Okay. Anyways, gamble responsibly. Don't do as I do. This is like a business decision for me. Like Paimon's Bargains sponsored one of these hop-ups again. I'll talk about them more later in the video. So thanks again to them for sponsoring that. I'm done rambling. I know people get annoyed at that, but deal with it. I am going to start polling now. But first, we're going to convert our gems. Convert them all, and I'm going to convert 171 of these, so we have 180 wishes, and I'm just going to start with 180 wishes, because that's the core concept of this video, is how much do we get from this, because I had the first time top-up bonus, 2 additional top-ups is 180 wishes, so how much do we get? I can tell you we can at least expect 1 Arlecchino from that, or 1 weapon. We might get more, we might get less. It's gotcha, so we shall see. And we are starting at about 25 pity. Yep, about 25. I already have C6 Shungling, and Lynette and Fremine, in case you were not aware, are not polearm characters. So I do not need them, is my point. But I would actually like, I probably will be wishing on my main account, and I would like Lynette's on my main account. So maybe that's a sign. Yeah, wishing on my main account is going to be a lot more boring, but that'll be later in the video. Recently, I did do wishing for Yao Yao. Wow, the wrong fav. I did do wishing for Yao Yao on this account. And that was... when was that? I don't know. That was a few months ago. And I wanted C6 Yao Yao. Hello. All the Fremines. Surely we win at 50-50, right? It should be at like 60-ish, 55-ish, I should say. But yeah, we got 2 early Shaos when wishing for C6 Yao Yao, which, really hurts to think about, because if those early Shaos were Arlecchinos, I basically would already have C1 Arlecchino, but instead they were Shaos, and now this is a Xiangling. And Xiao's useless. All the 4 stars. Xiao's not useless, to be clear. Xiao constellations are pretty useless. So, but it won't matter, because we're going to win at 50-50. I think this was at pity. This might have been, if it wasn't at pity, that was very, very slightly early. And we're going to win a 50-50. I don't know what her splash art looks like. It looks like that.
I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one.
Me too. Yes, it should be, because you're a polearm character.
There's no cause for contention between us at the moment. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, zero cause for okay, that was a little bit threatening. Hello, Arlecchino. I'm glad we won a 50-50. That is very nice. That makes the chance that we get, constellations a little bit higher. This character's design is absolutely fantastic, by the way. Awesome animations. Anyways, let's not get too distracted. I gotta finish the gambling content, otherwise people will be like, "Stop talking! I'm only here for gambling." Well, fine. Wait, actually, oops, I meant to switch to the weapon banner. We're gonna do weapon banner first because, hello, because weapon banner tends to be Akave, the character that never exists anymore. What a world. Yeah, we're gonna do weapon banner first because weapon banner tends to be pain. Now, I wished for Staff of Scarlet Sands a while ago and got an Amos bow. And in case anyone doesn't know, when you lose the 25-75, the 75% chance, you lose the 25% to a standard banner weapon, then your next weapon on weapon banner is guaranteed to be one of the 2 featured weapons, and that carries over. So that means the next 5-star we get is either Linny's weapon or Arlecchino's weapon. But if I lose that 50-50, so if I get Linny's weapon, then it's back to the normal 25-75, and I can still take 200 wishes to get her weapon, right? I sure hope that doesn't happen, because if it takes 200 wishes to get, like, I have a lot of 5-star polearms. I've gotten graced by many a Jade Spear in this account, and Jade Spear, a Fremine on the weapon banner. And I don't know why I was clicking through those. I really wish Favlands was on this banner, so I'm going to skip these pulls. Jade Spear is a good weapon for Arlecchino, in case you didn't know. It doesn't look very good on her, but it is very good on her. And she will deal damage regardless, and she'll have all the... Why am I clicking through? And she will have all of the flashy red animations regardless. So I don't actually advise going for the weapon over Constellations. But also you gotta evaluate based on your account, because maybe, you know, Linny's weapon is valuable to you. I don't know. I'm just saying, is weapon banner, proceed with caution. Don't get baited just because it's ugly. But if you want to, you know, don't let me stop you. Also, can we get a 5-star? That would be appreciated. A Diona. This is probably Biddy. I lied. I would like... Okay, yeah. If we had an early, it would have been less bad to lose a 50-50, but now that we did not get an early, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, please, this is the one that I... Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay. No build up, but hey, it's fine. Everything is going very swimmingly so far. This is quite lucky. That's all I can say. And, yep. It's easily possible that, you know, we've used 140 out of 180 wishes, which is to say most of the $300, right? And we've gotten C0R1 Arlecchino. Weapon banner can be absolutely nightmarish, so it is very nice that we got that. We got the scythe. Happy about that. Back to our regularly scheduled. We're not going for any more weapon, because no. We're going for Arlecchino Constellations. And, yeah. I do not think with the remainder of, you know, the money spent wishes, which is the 40 remaining we have here. I don't need to. We're probably not getting another Arlecchino, unless we had an early, of course. But it would have to be an early and a 50-50 win, which is asking for a lot. All the Fremines. And hey, we're at C6 Fremine. I would not mind that happening on my main account, but it probably won't happen on my main account because I actually want the 4 stars on my main account, and whenever you actually want 4 stars are pain. Hello, Lynette. And here is the last 10 pull for the the $299.97, $300 for this video. That's it. We got no more Arlecchino. So, you know, if you only care about the concept of this video, that's all we got. It's done. Now we're into my actual Primo Gem resources that have been saved up for a while, and we'll see how it goes. We definitely have a couple more wishes to still potentially use here. If I'm going to place bets now on what we're going to end up with, obviously I'm guaranteed a C1, and I do think I want to at least get C1. We'll see how painful getting C1 is. I might go for C2. I might even go for C3. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll get some earlies. Some earlies would be nice. I think we're at like 20-ish pity now here. Earlies would be a little bit greedy, though, to be clear, considering all the earlies I've gotten recently. I got an early C3 ride, and don't need to do that. I got an early 2 Shows. So, anywho's. Oh, okay, never mind. Earlies are not greedy. This is just how Polearms Only be. We get all the earlies, and we get all the 50-50 wins, because we're going to get I can't talk. We're going to get a C1 Arlecchino in the next click. That's a book. In the next click here.
I am Chi-Chi.
Hi, Chi-Chi. That's actually the first time I've gotten Chi-Chi on Polearms Only. But hey, she comes with a free standard wished. Darn, I was hoping that would be a 5-star and we'd convert our Chi-Chi into a 5-star Polearm or something. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine, because that was at like 30 pity, which basically means a, you know, C1 Arlecchino even if it's at pity. I can treat that in my head psychologically, even though it's not the same as a 50-50 win, because it would have been much better if that was just a 50-50 win. But you know, I could treat it mentally as if it was a 50-50 win, and you know, it made C1 Arlecchino cheaper, right? Earlies are good, especially when they're that early, right? That was a quite early. I can wordsmith today. This is all right. My brain is already devolving. This is what gambling does to you. We're getting all the Shunglings. Very nice. Those are just free wishes. And let's see what happens. If that was a 50-50 win, that potentially would have made C3 Arlecchino a very real possibility, and now it's probably not happening, realistically. But we'll see. We'll see. Can we get our next Arlecchino? Nope, apparently not. Just gonna get all the free wishes. That's what we're gonna get. It's been a while since I did speed wishing. I have not cliffed through this many. I have not done this many wishes in a while. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't keep track. Hello. We have like 6 more wishes here. How about another Arlecchino? That would be very greedy. A fab. And I don't care because I'm greedy. Oh well. There's C1. Very nice. We have 115 left plus this, which means we are guaranteed a C2 if we wanted. I'll be honest. I should probably save it, okay? I should probably save my garbage. They could release a new Polearm 4-star character. They could have Staff of Scarlet Sands rerun. I would actually really like a second copy of Staff of Scarlet Sands. I'm not going to get into why, but yes, okay, she's telling me to be quiet. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to continue wishing. We'll see what we get. C3 is still a possibility. It just needs 2 50-50 wins or some combination of earlies. And I don't know. This has gone well. Heck, it's a cat. Hi. Cats are good signs. Are they? I don't know. Not all cats are good signs. I think in like cultural lore, black cats are bad luck or something. But that's not a black cat. That's a green cat. Which green cat converts to good luck, right? Because green correlates to 4-leaf clovers, which correlates to early 5 stars and 50-50. No, okay. I mean, we've already gotten one early. I shouldn't be greedy asking for more. But it would be really nice. Because I like earlies. I think we're not getting another early. That's fine. We're fine. Because we're going to win the 50-50. And we're going to get a Dory. A C2 Arlecchino. Goodbye a lot of resources that have been saved. We wasted a lot of resources getting C6 Yaoyo. But I don't regret... I don't regret C6 Yaoyo. And I don't regret getting Riding Constellations. And I do not regret getting C2 Arlecchino. So, the lesson learned in this video is apparently that as soon as you spend money, you win your 50-50s. And as soon as you spend your actual hard-earned savings in-game that were not spent with real money, MiHoYo's like, yeah, lose your 50. No, that's not a real thing, to be clear. That's just coincidental. Oh, okay, see? It didn't matter. It was functionally 50-50 win anyways. Hello. We got C2, and we now have a dream for C3 again. That's nice. Okay, good. Imagine these were 50-50 wins, though. We've gotten enough 5 stars that we could be at C4 Arlecchino right now. If MiHoYo hadn't screwed me over, we could have a dream for C6, but the C6 dream is probably very dead. But it's fine. I'm happy. We gotten enough earlies. This has been very lucky. Even with the 50-50 losses, right? So I can't complain. Why am I clicking through these? Have I gotten a single Fab Lance or anything? I would really like, honestly, that would be a reason to say my wishes, is just because I want more Fab Lances. Oh, I did get a Fab Lance somewhere in here. Let's go. That's amazing. Okay, awesome. R3 Fab Lance is important because like the cooldown change for the Fab procs happening lines up better for character abilities. Blah 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 blah. So C3, 900 gems there, and we have 90 here. All right, so it might take an early, but I could also just, worst case scenario, there's a whole freaking lot of like farming questing I could do in this account, and I could 100% grind a little bit to guarantee C3, which is very cool. So I might end up doing that. So I don't know, again, get subscribed. I might end up live streaming more, trying to do some more farming. We're just gonna just convert them all. It'll be fine. We'll see what we get. Blam. Is this a waste? Maybe. Will I regret it? Maybe. I should, if you're being smart, like, if you're in my position where you have a lot of wishes and you really like Arlecchino, you should probably play with her, like, for a week or two before you decide to dump all of your crap into her banner. But I'm making a video on this, so I'm doing it for the content. That's always the best excuse. No, it's a terrible excuse, but I do it. Oh, let's go. All right, we're gonna get C3 Arlecchino. I think that was early, a bit early. We're gonna win a 50-50. We won the 50-50 for the weapon. We lost two 50-50s. We won a 50-50. And we're gonna win another 50-50. Let's go. Let's be net positive for 50-50 wins, please. Give me, yes, let's freaking go. Okay, at this point I should stop because C4 is cooldown reduction and energy. Her energy needs, we can go test this quick. So she generates 5 pyro particles when she uses her skill, and when you use her burst, she resets her skill cooldown. You get a lot of pyro particles, right? So depending on the team, she needs like 0 energy recharge, and in teams like this one where she's the only pyro unit, she needs a little bit of energy recharge. But she's one of the least energy dependent units that has been released in a while, I would say. Oh, by the way, I gotta mention this. On this account, I finally have a character that has a movement ability. I'm so freaking happy about that. Polearms Only has suffered as far as overworld exploration goes. There's nobody that can move around fast. I'm not going to activate these constellations yet, by the way. You're going to have to subscribe if you want to really see the effect of how good these constellations are on a Polearm Only account. One of the big things with this character, by the way, in case you don't know, she gets her infusion based on having her Bond of Life. And so we get Bond of Life here. And she keeps it off-field. It doesn't have a timer on it like Hu Tao, where like Hu Tao has her infusion, and then once you switch her off-field, she loses it. You can just switch out and switch back to her. And that is a real big deal. I think this makes her way more versatile. And there's actually specific teams on Polearms Only where like Hu Tao doesn't work in, but Arlecchino will work in. But anyways, I'm going to be making a separate video on Arlecchino where I activate their constellations and play around with her in different teams. And I might stream about it tomorrow too. So if you want to see all the nuances of that, again, subscribe and stay tuned to my channel for that. All right, let's test this here. Do that, do this. See that great animation and do that, and yep, we got another 10 particles, right? And so this is with 0 energy recharge and 0 energy particles from the rest of the team. She's at half energy already, which is to say the reason I went on that tirade, this cooldown reduction thing and energy reducing thing, I don't think really matters like at all. I don't really understand the point of her C4 other than making it so she has literally 0 energy needs. So, I don't know. Why not? Why not? Don't do this, okay? But I'm gonna spend like 20, 30 more-ish. Just on the lark for an early. Just for the funsies. So don't do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do, okay? And we're not gonna get one anyways. So it's fine. See, told you. Last 10 pull for this account, I'm gonna switch to told you I'm not getting a C4 Arlecchino. There's no reality where this is another Arlecchino. Well, there is a reality. It's a reality where this is a 50-50 win. And okay. Well, now she definitely has no energy needs. I'll take it. You know what? It was basic. Well, it wasn't free. That was 50 wishes that could have gone towards, you know, a weapon banner or another polearm. But as long as they don't release another polearm 5-star in the next like 2 months, I should be fine, probably. But I definitely have nothing left. I'm completely drained. Yeah. So end result, $300 got me C0R1 Arlecchino, and then my Primogem savings. That is proof. That is technically proof that money, it's not really proof, it's just stupid RNG anecdotal evidence, but I got less from spending money than I did from my Primogem savings, okay? I got 4 Arlecchinos from wishing without spending money. Overall, this was very, very lucky, to say the least. I cannot believe I keep on getting this many early 5-stars on this account. Yeah. I'm gonna leave my first impressions because I think you gotta like do questing to even to even unlock her boss, so I can't even do first impressions at all in this video. So I'm going to switch over to my main account. But before that, I gotta talk about Paimon's Bargain. So Paimon's Bargain sponsored one of the top-ups, as I mentioned before.
Go on. You have my undivided attention.
And Arlecchino says that your attention is focused on this ad read right now. I mean, it's not really an ad read. They don't even actually give me anything to read off ad-wise. But yeah, basically, Paimon's Bargains is a middleman service. Some people, when I had them sponsor last time, thought they were, like, I was doing a sponsor spot for, oh, they're giving you free primo gems. No, they're not giving you free primo gems. What they're doing is you are using them as a middleman service. You're paying them in a different currency to be able to have them buy a top-up for you where top-ups are cheaper. Like MiHoYo prices these cheaper. So if you look up like Coda Shop in different regions around the world, for example, they cost different amounts of money. If you convert like USD, which is what I use in the United States, convert that to MYR, the Malaysian ringgit, and the functional price for a 6480 top-up is about $80 US. It depends on like the currency conversion and all that, right? If you're going to spend money, which you definitely don't have to spend a single dime in Genshin, but if you're going to spend money, you can save a little bit of money by using something like Paimon's Bargains. It can take, especially when there's like a new banner, such as, you know, Arlecchino, it can take them a few days. It's run very like they process the orders individually, the main admins and owners of the server. So it can take a few days. Which is to say, they're bad for instant dopamine, but they're good for your wallet if you're going to spend money anyways. Alright, here we are on my main account. So this is a lot easier because I actually have a guarantee for Arlecchino and I have plenty of wishes to get it. But I would really like C6 Lynette. I have C1 Lynette currently. And yeah, 4 stars suck to acquire. So I am going to click through these, but I'm probably going to cut out most of the polls. And well, actually, yeah, no, I've done enough wishing. Oh, dang it, bad start. Done enough wishing, so I don't need to click through these. But yep, I have a guarantee for Arlecchino, and I'm only going for C0 Arlecchino on this count. So the only way I wind up with more than C0 Arlecchino is go away. It's if the game just decides to poop out a bunch of early 5 stars on me, which I don't think it's going to do, because it already did on Polearms Only earlier in this video. And I don't care on this video. Can you... Okay, the C6 Lynette dream is dying, so... For anyone who regularly watches my channel that was hoping to see a C6 Lynette video, I think that is a dream that is properly in the toilet. I mean, look, if the consolation prize is a C6 Femine, I'll take it, I guess. I'm not that inclined to build Femine because I have phlegm in my throat and I can barely speak. Hi, Xiangling. I've gotten 0 Lynettes, freaking 4 stars. Okay, I'm gonna get 0 Lynettes, and I'm probably gonna get Arlecchino. Yep, okay. I'm gonna get Arlecchino before I get any Lynettes. Hi, Arlecchino. Like I said, it's a guarantee. Well, this is what, yeah, okay. Hi. Hi. You're not on the banner. I have Arlecchino. That's nice. I see 3 Femine, and I got not a single Lynette. Not a single one. The reason I wanted this is because she gains an Anima Infusion on her skill after using her skill. Which you can do, and it doesn't get overridden, which means you can do weird infusion shenanigans, things with self-swirling pyro. I wanted it, but I think that's not happening. But you know what? We'll do 1 or 2 more. Don't do this. This is a mistake. Do 1 or 2 more 10 pulls to see if the game, it gives me like a double Lynette pull or something, right? And we're even going to click through it because maybe maybe the game punished me for not clicking through it. And we're going to get, is there, okay. Well, I think C6 Lynette Dream is very dead in the water. You might say I should wish on the Linny banner, by the way, but I really don't like how he feels to play, so I do not want him, even though I don't care. Okay. Hey, Lynette, what a world. Okay. I mean, that still is about 8 million wishes away from C6 Lynette at the pace we've been going, so it still put me at C5 Femine. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be building Femine, but okay, I hate 4 stars, man. That's just... It's fine. Oh, Lynette. Okay, give me another Lynette in this. Hello. Another, oh god, okay. Well, no, here's the spiral into insanity, because now that I've gotten 2 Lynettes, now I have C4 Lynette, and that puts me within spitting distance. Okay, well, see, 4 stars are very bad for my health on my main account. Like, they're the main reason I tend to make any kind of mistakes when pulling. It's always for 4 stars. I ended up with a C1 riding in trying to go for C4 Chivalrous, and oh, thank you. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Please give me a C6 Lynette, and let's just... Also, I'm 1 Fremine constellation away. If I could wind up with C6 Fremine... I'm being greedy, though. If I could get C6 Lynette and C6 Fremine, get all the twins... The twins? All the orphans. It feels almost more wrong to say orphans. I'll be very happy, but also we're probably going to get another 5-star, because I think we're like near or at pity. It might be the next poll. But okay, don't, as I said, don't do as I do. Do as I do as I say. Okay, somehow we got all the Fremines, and then we ended up with C6 Lynette before C6 Fremine. Sweet, C6 Lynette. Okay, that was the simultaneously unexpected and also like panic-inducing. But also we're 1 away from C6 Fremine. Being that I'm at pity, I really shouldn't. But you know what? Fine, it's fine. To end off a gambling video. If this video does well anyways, I'll just end up it'll become a business decision to just spend money. Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought we were at pity. It'll become a business decision to just keep on spending money. Hey, there we go. Keep on spending money in this game, right? So, you know, screw it. Let's end it off with a bang, right? Even though I definitely don't need this. But hey, if I get a Dia, I'd be elated. Thank you, game. I genuinely, I'm so happy that just happened. Let's freaking go. Yes, let's freaking go. Okay, well, this is my favorite wishing video I've ever made. Got all the things and more on Polearms Only, and I got C1 Dia. I've been wanting this since I got Dia last year. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. I actually really wanted to see C1 Dia. Now I have a guarantee again for Chlorind or Siegewein or whoever the next freaking 5 stars are. Only downside is now I have nothing to wish for Kave constellations, but at least I have C6 Lynette, C6 Femine, so I can make videos on them. Woo!